Today I'm going to show you fun virtual holiday party ideas that makes it easy to plan. It's something that I've used with companies like Amazon, Disney, and Expedia, so let's get started. Hi, I'm Najib from Teamland. As someone who's planned a lot of holiday parties, this, I could say, is one of the most important parties of the year. If that's your responsibility, we're here to make it easier. So, what involves in a holiday party? Well, before I get to that, I just want to say stay tuned to the end because I have a little bonus for you. So, what is important for a holiday party? Well, one, we know that it's perhaps the most important party of the year. And let's face it, a lot of people have worked hard through the entire year, and this is the party they're really excited for. But if you're virtual, or if you're limited to doing virtual or remote-only parties, it doesn't have to be that bad. In fact, there are actually fun and easy ways to come up with different holiday party ideas that don't break the bank or can go all out. Now, the first thing you want to understand when it comes to the holiday parties is what is the goal of the holiday party. Let's face it, you have people sometimes in the same city or across the world in different countries. So the first thing you want to ask is, what is the goal? Is it just to celebrate? Is it just to have fun? Is it really to get to know each other intimately? And there are different ways to solve those problems once you understand what is the goal. Second is, after you understand what the goal is, then you have to understand what are the limitations. Sometimes you're able to just do virtual only, or sometimes you're able to do something that's hybrid, where you can actually send gifts or boxes. So with that comes the number one idea for a virtual holiday party, which is sending gifts. Now, sending gifts is not much of a surprise, but it is going to be a surprise for people receiving it. Now, the gifts can come in a wide variety of formats. It could be swag boxes, it could be food kits, it could be something that's part of an event, and that is number one. Number two is, if you don't want to do any of the planning, you could just do externally hosted virtual holiday party. And that is a simple virtual holiday party that someone like Teamland is able to do and help you plan your virtual holiday party and take care of all the logistics. And if you wanted to stay tuned for that, click on the link below or visit Teamland to learn more about that. Number three is something related to dressing up. Now, you can imagine that there are different ideas that you want to do, and everyone's going to either have their cameras off or cameras on. But if you ask everyone to dress up, people are naturally going to be inclined to dress up and show themselves on video. Thereby, it creates a more engaging session and creates a fun, lively experience. Now, you can kind of combine all three, right? You can have something where people are dressing up, but at the same time, you could also have it combined with certain gifts. Maybe you send the costumes to people. And that way, when people are dressing up, you can kind of give an award for the most wild or weird kind of costume that people are being creative with. Number four is something that is festive. Something that is kind of like a winter chalet or skiing at a cottage, where everyone's just around bundled up in blankets, cozy, kind of embracing the spirit of the season. And one way to do that is either sending kits like something like hot chocolate and gathering around the campfire. So at Teamland we have this one experience called the Winter Chalet, where not only do we send hot chocolate kits, which you can do yourself as well, but you can also have stories, you can have a bit of games, and a way for everyone to intimately know each other casually, so it becomes a family affair. Number five is a game. That's any type of game that people enjoy. Now keep in mind, there are games like bingo, escape room, or even a game show. The games allow everyone to get into the festive cheer, and it gets the competitive spirit. Now, there are games that are meant for individual action, and there are games that are more team-based. So something like an escape room or even a game show, depending on which type, you can have it as a team, and that creates a lot of excitement. Number six is a virtual Secret Santa. A virtual Secret Santa, you might be wondering how that works. Well, it's not that difficult. What happens is you ask everyone who wants to join a Secret Santa. You collect everyone's list, and you can use a generator that allows you to select and whoever is joining the Secret Santa and have them matched up with their Santa or who they're going to be gifting to, and they have all the information right there. So the person You set a limit at the very beginning to say something like, hey, our Secret Santa gift limit is $20, $25. Maybe that includes shipping, maybe not. Totally up to you depending on what is comfortable within your budget and your team. And after that, you can have a very simple and fun surprise in the mail that everyone perhaps unboxes at the same time. And there might be a little bit of story behind it. Number 7 is a cocktail party. Now, a cocktail party, you might be thinking, how are we going to do a cocktail party? There are different ways of doing a cocktail party. One is actually having kits sent to people, or 2, getting people to buy ingredients ahead of time and then having a cocktail bartender who is giving instruction of how to create the cocktail. Now, the cocktails could be mocktails that are non-alcoholic, mixed with cocktails, or one or the either, or both, that kind of matches the family-friendly theme of everyone. Now, that is drinks related. Obviously, that could be something like hot chocolate or coffee tasting that is similar to that, and that becomes an engaging way of it. Number 8 is food. Food. What do you mean by food? That is something like dessert, cooking, baking, anything along those lines. Now, food kits can be sent again ahead of time, just like the cocktail kits, or you can ask people to buy it and show up, and there is a chef or a baker who's giving everyone instructions of how to bake it. So not only are you having something warm to treat yourself, but you also have something that's engaging for everyone to enjoy. Next is a virtual karaoke. Virtual karaoke, how would that work? Well, it's simple. A virtual karaoke is one where you have everyone just show up into the main room, or it could be even a breakout room. You go to YouTube, you find a karaoke link, and everyone just sings. So that way it becomes a fun and easy way for everyone to enjoy and bust out their inner vocal cords and belt some tunes. Again, this becomes a fun and easy way for everyone to enjoy themselves without creating a lot of planning required ahead of time. Alright, next one is a family-friendly holiday party idea, and that is dressing up the kids or pets. So if you have kids, if you have babies, or if you have pets, you can be in that kind of holiday party spirit where you get everyone and they're all dressing up, they're engaging with each other, and becomes a fun holiday party, so it gets a whole family involved and it doesn't feel like someone's left out. Now, you can have some sort of requirements or some sort of themes, like a wizard theme or a sports theme, so everyone dresses up and people vote on the highest rated costume that everyone likes. Next one is inclusive. Whether it's a virtual Christmas holiday party or simply a virtual holiday party, or if you want to use a Zoom, or if you want to use another platform, this makes it easy for a virtual holiday party where you can bring everyone and make it very inclusive. And one way to do that is simply ask everyone, what is it that would make them comfortable? Again, this is really a bit of planning, but it isn't much, because you can just ask, hey, what is it that you want to see that will make this party enjoyable for you? Because some people enjoy parties, other people don't. Some people like wandering around, others just want it to be very simple. And that is one of the best parts about the virtual holiday party, because you don't have to dress up. You don't have to get out of the house. It can all be at your home. You can dress up if you want to. You can obviously look nicer, but it becomes easy and inclusive for everyone, whether they're extroverted or introverted. And these allow you to have games, allows you to have just simple activities, or just casual conversations that allow everyone to join in and out. Hope you enjoyed all the virtual holiday party ideas. We are talking about fun, simple, easy virtual holiday party ideas that you might use for this year. Now, a few things to kind of keep in mind is, if you're looking for more ideas, check out the link below. We actually have 46 different virtual holiday party ideas that is in a blog post. And if you're looking for even more ideas that is not really specific to that, but a bit more unique and fresh ideas, take a look at our team building idea generator. It'll spit out some results automatically based on your requirements and your budget, and hope you found this valuable. If you did, click subscribe, and looking forward to seeing you again.